everybody, this is Rebecca. I coach women to go forward after 50, and I'd like to talk about weight. And I know that recently I have been doing a survey, and I was asking women from 45 upwards what they thought about being in their 50s or going to be in their 50s, and various questions. And I know that one of the answers, popular answers, is that people are very worried about physical changes. And I think one of the obvious ones is putting on weight. And also, I was quite interested because someone said to me, oh, I'm only 45. I don't want to think about being 50, so I'm not going to answer this questionnaire. Which made me think, I think that's exactly the time, and even younger, when you should be thinking about controlling your weight. Because it is true, you will put on weight normally when you get older for all kinds of different reasons, apart from hormonal reasons. And if you have more weight on you, you won't do so much sport, you won't move so well, and so of course you have that sort of catch-22 effect, which is not going to help you and not going to encourage you. Particularly your mindset. So my own journey, I started to put weight on, I suspect when I was 40. Yes, I did notice that a kilo popped on each year. So when I got to 54, I had gone from being 55 kilos to 67. And I looked at some pictures. Actually, I went to a wedding and I looked at some pictures and I thought, no, this is not how I want to be. So I have a choice. I can either lose the weight or I can continue to put more weight on. So I opted for the first choice. I went on probably not such a healthy, protein-orientated diet, but nevertheless, I lost 10 kilos. But it would have been a whole lot easier if I had started to control my weight when I'd been younger, when I was 40, when that extra kilo appeared, and I just let it go. Because the last thing then was thinking about being in my 50s. Well, I didn't think that way, but I should have done. All this negativity that surrounds being 50 plus is, well, actually, I think it's rubbish, it's bullshit. You can have the best years of your life after 50, that's for sure. But you are the master of your body and how it's going to go. And one of those things that you dread about putting on weight, you could possibly avoid that whole situation. So I think it's good to think when you're 40 about getting older, because prevention is always better than cure. And coaching is a great way to find some support, motivation, and accountability. There are loads of coaches who specifically work with weight loss, which can be really helpful if you don't have the spirit and feeling of losing weight. But you can. If I can, I really believe anyone can. It's just being in the right frame of mind. But I sure would have been much, much happier if I'd done something about it a long time ago. Okay, well, good luck with your diet plans, if you do have any, and if you don't, and you're dreading putting on those extra kilos, have a think about it and start to look into what you can do to avoid any extra kilos coming on. Okay, thank you and goodbye. See you next time.